As House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan sending Attorney General Pam Bondi a letter referring former CIA Director John Brennan to the Justice Department for allegedly making false statements to Congress. Jordan accused Brennan of lying in his 2023 Judiciary Committee testimony by denying the CIA used the Steele dossier and prepping the 2017 Intelligence Community Assessment on Russian election interference. And then he falsely claimed the CIA opposed including the dossier. Now, Jordan says the letter, quote, Brennan's assertion that the CIA was not involved at all with the Steele dossier cannot be reconciled with the facts. As the newly declassified documents show, a CIA officer drafted the annex containing a summary of the dossier. Brennan made the ultimate decision, along with then FBI Director James Comey, to include information from the dossier and the ICA. And Brennan overruled senior CIA officers who objected to the inclusion of the dossier material. And we now know that dossier was untrue. Jordan also accused Brennan of providing false testimony during a House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence hearing. That was in 2017. This is a move Jordan says indicates a pattern of Brennan's willingness to lie to Congress about the Steele dossier. Tiana, what do you make of all of this, especially after the indictment of Comey?
So Brennan was the one that most successfully laundered the Steele dossier, not just into public consciousness, but making it the backbone of Russiagate, because without the Steele dossier, you didn't have anything, right? And we now know the Steele dossier was mostly Russian disinformation, all made up, very easily falsified within hours of its publication. Historically speaking, we did not refer people for criminal prosecution just for process crimes, but that all changed with the lawfare against Donald Trump, right? A hush money payment to Stormy Daniels, that on its own historically was not a crime. But now we're saying perjury. Brennan, you can't lie to Congress. These are your rules.
I've seen reports that President Trump wants reimbursement for legal fees for all of this because of the tens of millions of dollars that he had to spend to defend himself against what we now know were baseless accusations made by Democrats who were just out to get him and wanted him
weaponization.
in jail.
Weaponization.
You know, yeah.
And when you look, I hate to virtue signal here, but when you come from small town, Martins Ferry, Ohio, my office is in Union, Kentucky, small towns. People are getting very irritated with the political theater at the top, the lying. What can you believe anymore? I mean, it's very frustrating for those small town hard workers that, you know, are just trying to get ahead in life, and they can't actually do that because you have all this back and forth, what's going on at the top, and you have all these things going on. And then you combine that, and I hate to bring AI into this, you know, with the whole AI stuff. What can you believe anymore? It's very frustrating for those people.
But real quick, Tiana, I know we got to run, but real quick, you know, it seems that the John Brennan accusations actually are even worse on its surface than what Comey's been accused of.
Yes, there's way more of a paper trail to show that Brennan was the one who was pushing this, right? Jim Comey can just say, I was just the guy at the top at the end who produced the report. I wasn't the one who had, you know, it was Brennan that was pushing the inclusion in the ICA, and that was the entire basis for, remember, the domestic surveillance of the Trump campaign. That was a huge one.
I remember that happening back in 2016, Trump Tower over here.